Now it's time for one of our favorite things on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. It is true or false.
Yes, indeed.
Mikey, you have not seen. Do you know the player?
I know the player. I have not seen it.
You didn't cheat for your fine fellow behind the scenes mate there, Earl, did you?
I swear I have not
none
seen
of
it.
that, man.
I'm kidding. I know you wouldn't.
Who is it?
Who is the player?
So we decided to switch it up this week.
I don't know.
We do
It's sad
Cleveland-based
'cause I don't
players all
know.
the time. We doing Terry McLaurin today.
Terry
Yeah.
You
McLaurin.
would think
Yeah,
I
let's
have
have
an
some fun.
advantage.
That's an unfair advantage.
You would
for
think.
Tyvis.
You would think, but he was a young guy, so you know.
But you played with him, didn't you?
I did, but he was young. He was
Wow.
a freshman when I was there.
That
I'm
is
willing to guarantee
unfair.
Tyvis don't know as much as y'all think he
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fair enough. Here we go. I trust
That's
you.
it.
Start us off, Earl. Here we go. Little music
Oh,
going.
I like the music on this side even better.
1 second, I gotta get the question.
No, it trips you out.
Who won? I won last week.
You won last week, correct?
I'm the defending champ. What you
Yeah.
got to say about that?
Last
G-Bush?
week was Lamar Stevens.
Question number 1, you
That's
ready?
placebo.
Question number 1. Let's take it, Earl.
It's a
1 second.
Oh my God. Terry McLaurin had 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons in the NFL.
So y'all read these, or what we doing? We reading them on our own?
You guys got to read that.
Terry McLaurin had 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons in the NFL. Is that true or false?
This marker don't work.
Feeling good about this first question.
Anthony, is there another marker back there?
Your marker's no good?
No good.
Got you, got you.
Got nothing.
Anthony, let's pull it together, will you? Aren't you in charge of markers?
Out of dry erase markers, we'll put it in the budget for next year.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to share. All right, answers up. I got false.
False. So G is true. Everyone else is false.
What'd you write, Tyvis? Jay is a hater, wherever he is. All right, 3 falses, 1 true from G. Oh, I thought he didn't have 1,000 yards last
on, man.
year.
I thought he didn't have it
Come on
his
now.
first year.
I knew what it was.
I wrote,
Man.
you know what the sad thing is? I wrote true and erased it.
That always hurts.
Them be the
Tough.
ones that hurt
Always
you the
go with your
most.
first feeling, right? All right, so G's got 1. We all have 0. Question number 2.
Question number 2. Terry McLaurin has more NFL touchdowns than he does college touchdowns.
I need your marker, bro.
I ain't ready yet.
He's not ready.
Tyvis said true.
Man, this is false. No, who's that number 14 kid that used to play for the Buckeyes? Is that him?
No, he was 17.
No, he was 83 at Ohio State. 14 was KJ Hill.
Yeah, this is a true.
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 KJ Hill is in the workforce, right?
True across the board.
We got true across the board. Steve, whenever you're ready.
True.
That is true.
All right.
Terry was a special teams demon in college.
And KJ Hill had didn't he?
KJ Hill about broke the record at Ohio
Yeah,
State
and I'm like,
for
man,
yards.
and then I'm like, man, he's
I'll pass it over.
I think he's in operations at Kroger's.
I knew that one for sure.
All right, number 3.
All right, question number 3. Terry McLaurin was a 3-time captain at Ohio State University.
Man, there ain't too many 3-time captains, dog. Ain't too many 3. That means you had to be a captain as a sophomore. And then,
Did he stay his whole career?
oh, yeah, I think he had a 5th year too.
This is a guess. I don't know this one. Well, I haven't known any of them yet.
We ready?
Hold on.
False.
Everybody's got false except for maybe Tyvis.
He got false too.
False across the board.
Falses across the board. Take it, Steve.
False.
That's false.
Are there any 3-time captains?
JT, the only one I know.
And JT Bear had a 7th year, didn't he? I think he got a
You see the
pension.
you see the Oregon dude who's getting a 9th year of eligibility?
What?
He was a freshman in 2016, and he just got granted 2 years extra eligibility to play 2023
Y'all
and
playing around.
Well,
2024.
part of that's COVID. Everybody got it.
He's
COVID
self-checked.
year.
Wasn't there a guy? There was a basketball player at Purdue, some doppy-looking white dude
He's self-checked.
who played there. For, I feel like 7. Robbie Hummel, maybe was his name.
Oh,
Hummel was
Robbie-
good, but Hummel didn't play that for.
Robbie Humble.
Was it him?
Never
I don't.
heard
Maybe
of
I
him.
don't. Must be thinking of somebody else. I
But
don't
there's
know.
a dude on Oregon, a safety, who's just got granted his 8th and 9th year of eligibility.
Why would he stay there that long? Is he not that good?
They getting paid NIL
Yeah.
money.
Nah, that dude that played for, it was a white dude that played for Indiana. He had a knee injury.
Football player?
Basketball dude. He
Oh.
played there forever. We was just like, yo, you was playing with Calbert Cheney. then you just was playing. Yeah, I'm going to find out his name.
Number 4.
All right, before we get to number 4, let me give you a quick update. You got McNuggets, Tyvis, and Bull all with 2. G is in the lead with 3.
Okay, very good.
The next question.
Anybody's
Terry
game still.
McLaurin grew 7 inches in 1 calendar year.
Pause.
Super pause. And one night he grew something up.
I have
Hello.
I have no idea.
Lucky lady.
Yeah. Satisfied. 7 inches. He ain't that tall. He ain't but like 6 foot.
I feel like I remember reading something like this before.
Pipe down. You're to this side of the camera. You're talking out loud. What's the matter with you?
I promise you he ain't see these questions.
Here we go.
True.
True.
I need them to be false.
Uh-oh. Tyvis is
We
the
got
only
3 truths
dissenter.
and a false. Steve, whenever you're ready.
6.
True!
I needed it to be
This dude
6
was
inches.
5'2".
Terry was actually 5'4" as a freshman in high school, and he grew 7 inches that year.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, so G's got 4. He's a perfect 4 for 4, right?
Me and you have 3, and Tyvis, his teammate,
2,
has 2.
yeah.
Tyvis, his teammate. Let's remember that.
That's
His
true.
teammate,
You're
Tyvis,
dead last with your own
has
teammate.
2. We're sending this to Terry.
If we ever
He
have
was a
mom.
freshman.
Freshman in a different locker room, dog.
Do you have his number?
Do I have his phone number?
Yeah. Will he come on?
No, but I see him every February.
The Buckeye Cruise?
Yep, I see him every. We talk. We
When
sit
you go
down.
on that cruise
I'm
this
gonna
year,
ask. I'm gonna Terry. You grew 7 inches in a year.
All right, number 5.
you better bring
All
back
right,
a
question
ton of
number
guests.
5.
But the
Terry
crew,
McLaurin is a 2-time Pro Bowler. Tyvis looking puzzled.
Everybody a Pro Bowler.
I wanted to say,
All you got to do is be an alternate.
and that's sad that that's the thing.
Now, All Pro is different.
Are you counting this year?
Is this your, yeah,
If it
No.
counts.
false.
2 truths, 2 false. Steve, whenever you're ready.
Seems too easy.
Yeah!
Seemed too
I
easy.
can't get one with him.
We got a 3-way tie, right?
Three-way tie up top.
You blew it.
That seemed too easy, right?
Mike and I got it right. G
What
and
year,
Tyvis
what year
got it
is it he
wrong.
didn't make it? Somebody looked at this up. Wikipedia.
How many? He's only got 1 Pro Bowl, right?
He's only got 1 Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
2019.
Because he hasn't put up huge numbers. They don't have good quarterbers.
I mean,
He's put up good numbers, but not
y'all
Pro Bowl
be
level.
telling me 1,000 is the truth. 1,000.
1,200.
That 1,000.
1,200 is the
Yeah,
difference.
like
Jefferson's back
Yeah,
to
but
2,000.
Donovan Peoples-Jones ain't going to no Pro Bowl.
no, he has about 700. Let's be real.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Wait a
We're
second.
gonna give you an update.
The standings, we got a 3-way
We'll give
tie,
you an
correct?
update after this. Yeah, we got a 3-way tie though.
McLaurin
Next
leads.
question.
Specific time.
Terry McLaurin leads the Commanders in receiving touchdowns this season.
Nah, bro. I don't believe that. I believe it's false. You didn't get all that. You've been debunked.
Ready?
Everybody good? I got false.
Logan Thomas, tight end.
That's a double false for McNuggets.
I
but-
think it's
Samuel?
Curtis Samuel.
Steve, whenever you're ready.
It's Antonio Gibson.
All y'all is wrong. Y'all right. It is false, but y'all wrong on the player y'all think it is.
Who is
it's
it?
actually Jahan Dotson. He has 7.
Oh, he does.
I would
Missed
not-
a bunch of
You know, this-
Did
you
everybody
know-
say false there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, what's the
sick,
standings
The
there?
sick thing is I had him on my fan. I drafted him. in
Here's the
fantasy,
updated
but he just
standings.
couldn't be healthy.
You got McNuggets, you got G, and you got Bull, all with 5. Tyvis, you bringing up the rear with 3, man.
And we only got 2 more questions.
And we have 2 more questions.
Can't win them all.
We are all 5 out of 6. All right.
That's probably a fact.
Next question. Terry McLaurin was originally denied.
What does that
by
mean
Urban
exactly?
Meyer
Like he
in
was
the-
not offered a scholarship?
What do you mean, proposition?
I
What's-
believe, because it sounds very urban.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm denied. What are you talking about?
What does that mean exactly?
Like denied a scholarship.
Okay.
Okay, all right. True. You was a special teams dude. Now you rich. Shout out to you.
I got true.
Started from the bottom.
The
now
answer's
you
true. I
rich.
know the story.
Everybody's got true.
Everyone's
Started
got
from
true.
the bottom.
Steve, whenever you're ready.
You want to hear the story real quick?
Yes.
So he was like a 2 or 3-star recruit coming out of high school, like not a big time name, and he wanted to go to Ohio State camp. Went to camp, after being denied by Urban Meyer, who was like, we have no interest in you, put on like the best camp performance they've ever seen at Ohio State. He offered him on the day.
Don't they call it Friday Night Lights or something? What is that called? Don't y'all got
Someone,
that?
yeah, it's
Whatever it
like-
was, he was like a 2 or 3 star recruit.
All right, fellas. Tyvis has been eliminated. Sorry, Tyvis.
It happens.
But a 3-way tie for the lead. We are all 6 out of 7, the rest of us.
All right, so McNugget's story was a perfect segue to this next question.
Ooh.
Terry McLaurin was a 5-star recruit in 2014.
I guess we all know the answer.
My bad. Did not know that was. If you want to proof that I did not know what was coming, there you go. Ahead.
False.
Sorry, guys.
All right, well, we got a 3-way tie.
Don't worry, we got bonus questions.
All right. We all
So
got.
just curious though, because McNugget said he was a 2 or 3 star recruit. Do anybody actually know how many stars he had when he was recruited? Because it's not 2 or 3.
It's 1.
He was a 4-star recruit.
Oh,
Look at you. You were wrong.
well, I was definitely wrong. He told the story on a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he was
listen
trying to
to-
make the story
Hey
sound
man,
better.
don't
You
let
listen
the
to
truth get in
Terry's
the way of a good
podcast?
story.
No, he was on part of my tape.
All right, what's the tiebreaker? You got one?
All right, so here's the first of 2 tiebreaker questions.
I'm
Okay.
gonna answer them anyway.
Terry McLaurin won Senior Bowl MVP.
Cool, good question. I have
It's
no
hard to do that.
Well, we're still going to be. Well, we're not necessarily tied because one of us could say one answer, the other 2 could say the other, and be wrong. Senior Bowl MVP. Senior Bowl MVP.
I'm going gut here.
Saying true.
Oh, we all said true.
We all said true.
Is Tyvis finally gonna get one right?
3 truths, 1 false. The answer is true. He was. He actually got the award a year later. I think the ceremony was canceled due to COVID, so he received his award a year later.
Okay.
All right.
Comes down to this.
Tiebreaker 2.
Steve Becker better be working on.
And Steve, if we're still tied after this, we got to have the third tiebreaker be not a true or false.
Yeah.
Got to be a
Steve
number.
is already working on that.
Okay, good.
All right, so the last tiebreaker. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Terry McLaurin was Indiana's Mr. Football.
Bunch of country dudes in Indiana. Not a great football state. 4-star recruit. Is he even from Indiana?
Yeah. He's from Indiana for sure.
He was Indiana's what? Say again. Question again.
Mr. Football.
I'm saying true.
I had false.
If it's true, I win. If not, it's a Mikey and a G tiebreaker.
Ready?
Let's see it.
The answer is true.
Yes! 2 in a row, baby! 2 in a row! I am the champion of champions!
I wanted to come out here and prove how easy
You're
this
not
was
the
to
champion
everybody.
of champions, okay?
Yes, I am.
Cut that out.
I've won 2 in a row, 3 of the last 4. I'm on
How
fire.
many total?
That hurts.
Bulls
Like
analytics
4 or
is
5?
crazy.
That hurts.
Listen, that's the
All right, you got me by 1 or 2 right now.
That hurts.
But I'm red hot.
I'm like Jordan out here, 6 rings. I'm
You're
trying
in
to.
a slump though.
I
Jay's
know.
won 2.
I know.
G's won 1 or 2.
I've won 3 of the last 4.
Lost my
Yeah,
Jay's
hope.
only won 2 total.
I'm
He's
waiting
won
on.
2 recently.
I'm waiting on
Jay's the worst
somebody
one
to
at this
catch me
game.
6 rings so I can get to Robert Horry and get 7.
Nah, Mike Polk's the worst at this game. Polk hated it so much he just refused to
Well,
play.
he only
after
played it once.
Question 2.
Yeah, he kind of like. Remember, he was cleaning out his change purse, doing bills.
He was cutting
He was cutting
snowflakes.
All right.
Like,
The chat kept asking, "What's that noise?" It sounds like someone's.
he was up here
cheering.
cutting coupons.
He had to go thrift shopping later, bro.
All right. I forgot what we're talking about next. So you
So we
clue
gonna
me
try